Napoleon Bonaparte, a name synonymous with ambition, military genius, and ultimately, tragedy. Born Napoleon Bonaparte in 1769 on the island of Corsica, his early life was far from the grandeur of his later years. Corsica, recently annexed by France, became the backdrop of his formative years. His family, of modest nobility, secured him a place at a military school in mainland France. This proved a pivotal moment shaping the young Napoleon's destiny. He excelled in mathematics and military strategy, traits that would define his career. France was in turmoil. The French Revolution of 1789, a storm of radical change, swept away the old order. Napoleon, now a young artillery officer, navigated this turbulent period with ambition and cunning. He saw opportunity in chaos, a chance to rise through the ranks. His Corsican heritage, often seen as a mark of outsider status, became a source of strength. Napoleon used it to cultivate an aura of difference, setting himself apart from his peers. This, coupled with his undeniable military talent, propelled him towards a date with destiny. The Italian campaign of 1796 to 97 marked Napoleon's emergence as a military leader of extraordinary caliber. Tasked with facing the Austrians in Italy, he displayed a combination of tactical brilliance, logistical acumen, and sheer audacity. Victories came in rapid succession. Montenotte, Lodi, Mantua. Each victory resonated throughout Europe, establishing Napoleon as a force to be reckoned with. His army, once considered an auxiliary force, became the anvil upon which he would forge his legend. But Napoleon was more than just a military commander. He understood the power of propaganda. He crafted his image carefully, presenting himself as a liberator rather than a conqueror. His proclamations appealed to the ideals of the French Revolution, endearing him to the masses and consolidating his power base. The Italian campaign was a testament not only to his military genius, but also to his political astuteness. He negotiated treaties, reformed local administrations, and established the Cisalpine Republic in northern Italy. These actions demonstrated his ambition to reshape the political landscape of Europe. The young general from Corsica had arrived on the world stage, and the old powers trembled. By 1799, France had grown weary of revolution. The Directory, the governing body, was plagued by corruption and instability. Napoleon, returning from his triumphs in Egypt, sensed an opportunity. In a swift and bloodless coup, he seized power, establishing himself as first consul. This marked the end of the French Revolution and the dawn of a new era, the consulate. Napoleon, ever the pragmatist, understood that France yearned for stability and order. He embarked on a series of reforms that would leave an indelible mark on France. The Napoleonic Code, a comprehensive legal system, codified French law, promoting equality and meritocracy. He reformed the education system, established the Bank of France, and centralized the government. These reforms, implemented with characteristic efficiency, aimed to modernize France and consolidate his power. Napoleon's ambition, however, knew no bounds. He envisioned himself not merely as the savior of France, but as the master of Europe. His military campaigns continued, expanding French influence across the continent. He sought to export the principles of the French Revolution, albeit on his own terms. Napoleon crowned himself emperor in 1804. His military genius shone in victories like Austerlitz. Napoleon's empire stretched from Spain to Poland. The Peninsular War and the invasion of Russia drained his resources. The retreat from Moscow marked the beginning of the end.